Good morning, guys, and welcome back. Alright, off we go. It's already 10 o'clock. Needed to wait for the tent to dry, and now we are out of here. Lovely place. A boatload of people, I have to admit, thanks to not many options basically here. But yeah, now it's time to continue our little journey here. We are trekking back just a bit and then we continue towards Merzouga, where we should be in, if everything goes right, in 3 days from now. So today is Friday. I think on Sundays everything works out as planned. Enough talking, let's go check out some roads ahead. We are on some track, as you can see, but Garmin don't know this one, so we also have no idea if it's leading towards something or not. But we will try for a little bit. But I think the one steep section will be way too much for the heavy bikes. Without luggage or with the Moscow system, I think it would be quite fun. But I don't know here if it makes sense or not, you know what I mean? Let's try a little bit more. And so far it's easy, but there was one part that is like, I don't know if this is doable or not. With all the luggage in the back, like I said, this is like the worst you can have for some off-road passages like this one. I mean, not like this here, but what's to come. Holy moly, what is this dirt pile? Uh-oh. Seems as we are going. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. Lot loose rocks underneath here. That one is for sure. Let's realign ourselves. Up. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. We decided to head back down. This is getting gnarly up there. Whew. Slippery, eh? But you know what's the answer to that? Speed! Just a little bit. Yes, yes. Now let's wait for the boys and then we continue while you guys can enjoy the view for a second. Let's skedaddle. Hola! Loose rocks and shit. I can tell you already the front tire is not made for that. And a key wild thingy. Slipping and sliding, the meters is much better. Much better, more stable. Shouldn't stay much better. It's just more, feels more stable for my unprofessional ass, you know. You see what I mean? This would be the steep part with the luggage in the back. That is a particular part that is no fun. Range. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Next village. A dust devil. Ah, it's not a tornado. No, no. How is this, guys? Somebody built a castle over there. Can you see that? In the middle of nowhere. With this beautiful backdrop here. Freaking windy. Oh, let's check. I think we went down already. No, 1,400 meters. 1,356, 59 to be exact. Time for a break. Alrighty friends, we took a nice break here at the fuel station behind me. I guess it's already too late. We didn't fill up because we are now on the, I would say, one of the most touristic routes that you can be. And we saw a caravan traveling group. I didn't know that something like this exists. It's like mind blown again. But Paul told me that something like this exists. I know that you can do that on motorcycles and 4x4s and something like that, but never came to my mind that you can do it also on your camper, your RV, your van, whatever. So we are only 4 hours basically away from Merzouga, right? So we could go there. Now it's 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock and 1 minute to be precise. And we would be there roughly at 6, and then we would take the weekend off basically and stay in Merzouga. Yeah, that's the one option. And the other one, there is on roughly the halfway mark, there is a lake where we could basically yeah, go and camp there if needed, or get an accommodation. We will see. Maybe I'll invite the guys for a successful week to celebrate my success that we are not talking about here on this channel or on Instagram or wherever. But yeah, let's say it's in the financial markets, and that is that. So yeah, let's hop there, see what are the options for us, because I'm quite sure they have a bunch of hotels and stuff. And you see the road here will be super easy going. You have to watch out here if you come here, there are some speed cameras, so stick by the speed limit, or check Google Maps. Yes, just as a information, you know, don't use it like for illegal activities. And yeah, and now it's like, yeah, we're on the RN13 here. I don't know if you can see it. That is the main road that leads all the way to Merzouga, and then we have to backtrack a tiny bit in comparison of what we already did to get to the High Atlas, into the Atlas Mountains. So enough talking, let's go enjoy the rest of the day. I think we will go all the way to Merzouga. I hope not, because it's like, why should we can go to Merzouga tomorrow as well. There's no hustle, but we need to see, because today is Friday and everything is closed. I wanted to invite the guys into the restaurant for a nice meal. They don't do that because yeah, restaurants are closed. Everything is basically closed today except for schools, and the police have to work, but other than that, well, so let's go. How cool is this, hey? Oh, so green and lush, and on top there like red stuff. Looks so cool. It's a nice contrast, you know, green and red. Not the best colors to match, but pretty sure that's the best contrast we will get. Wow, what a place! I'm just smiling every day from year to year. That is so good. See, they're warning you if there's a speed camera or the police. But don't use that information to do something illegal. I think this guy is stuck. What the heck? This guy is going nowhere. Wow. Fascinating, right? Look. No, don't do it, don't do it, buddy. Yeah, they're GS riders. Don't do it, buddy, don't. Just don't. The guy with the white car just overtook the truck in the corner where I wouldn't overtake even with a motorcycle. Hope too soon, guys. The wind picked up, but the scenery, holy moly. For comparison, down there are houses, this tiny thingies, and then you have these massive rock formations. Oh, that's just gorgeous. Holy, where's this wind coming from? A tunnel. Is this our first tunnel here? I think it is. Wow, what a beautiful spot to stop. Please stop. Wow. Grand Canyon. Absolutely. Yes. Yes, that's the Grand Canyon here. We saw that one in the US and this one looks absolutely the same. Except for this road here down in the valley. Because as I remember there was none in the real one thingy. What? The Grand Canyon. This word, yes. Missed it. Brain. Start working. Start working. Just when you think you already seen it all here in Morocco, this country comes up with its own Grand Canyon. What the frick? See, that is the best part. I didn't expect shit of this country and I get surprised. Jurassic Cafe, what? Everything is closed anyway. I wonder if the hotels are even open today. Holy shit, I'm just impressed. All I can say, this country has it all. Still, we have to try their food. Because let's be honest, Norway is not famous for theirs, so if the food is good, what I expect, this one will take easy top place on my rankings list. Just wanted to say where is animals, and then I saw just one goat. Maybe you guys saw more. They're so well camouflaged in some of these areas that it's like really hard to spot. Wow, wow, wow. How are places like this and this, how like places like this exist on Earth, eh? So many palm trees here. See, only down in the valley, in the riverbed. This thing is getting more grand than the Grand Canyon itself. Look. How is this place real? If you've been to the Grand Canyon, this one is wider, much wider, I would say. Say the usual canyon is like this wide. This thing is like, holy moly. So cool. Such a cool spot. We finally made it. I hope they have some spots left. Or a room. A room would be the best. Camping. Grey water, nope. We managed to get a room. The people are, the other two guys are camping, so yeah, I booked a room with breakfast and dinner for 45 euros. I think that's okay. Now let's check the room. Which camera is rolling? This one. This one is not. I'm confused, brother. Alright. Ooh, Royal Enfield. Huh? That's a proper desert bike. Alright, let's go. Check out the room with you guys, and then I have to carry all this shit in. Where's the light? Is there even some light? Here it is. Alright guys, I hope you can see me. The room is small but nice and tidy. This is how it looks like. Excuse the mess. This is the entrance door basically, and this is the bathroom here. Okay. Fair enough, right? And we have some light, even though it's the worst. What the heck is with my beard? Alright, enough for today. I hope you enjoyed this absolute magnificent country here. And yeah, I call it a day here, guys, and I see you tomorrow on the roads ahead.